Young man, let me tell you something. And this is on the back of the Will Smith situation. Um, it is neither your responsibility or your fault if a woman cheats on you. Okay. Um, you look. Will Smith is one of the most successful men in acting that ever exists. The brother's a good brother. Absolutely lost. But when you go down the emotional rabbit hole of a woman, you'll never survive it. I learned in my first marriage, and some in this one, you cannot compete with women when it comes to emotion. We were not built that way. You will break. Do you understand what I'm saying? They can handle a level of emotional baggage and amending that we can't. So listen, don't hold yourself responsible for your woman wanting. A woman will always want more than you give her. I don't give a damn. Listen, if you don't believe me, first of all, look at Will Smith. Go back and compare the careers, money, and everything. You can't. Go back and look at, you can't compare many men to Will. Go back and look at the richest man in the world, Amazon owner. His woman is staring in the face right while he's right there, staring at Leonardo DiCaprio. A woman is something about them that always desires more. It's not your fault. Okay? It's just like us, if we're being honest with women. We've allowed women to cause us to lie to the point that we tell them fucking them means we love them, which screws them up. When we truly know sex is just a dump off to us. We might love the woman, but why don't we love every woman we have sex with? Because it's just a release for us, okay? And we've been taught to lie. If you lie to me, I remember literally the first time a woman made me tell her I love her to have sex. I was 16 years old. I'll never forget it. But here's the thing about it. Don't allow yourself to go down that rabbit hole you can't handle it. And it's not your fault, your woman flirting with other men, looking at other men. Just know, whatever you can't handle, get the fuck away from. Okay?
You know, everything this man said, I've been saying in all of my videos. Just to sum it all up, he said it. See, it's like when you get to a certain point in your life as a man, you start to sit back and you look at things. You start to look at things you've been through. You start looking at things a lot differently. Excuse me. You start understanding life in a whole new light. Let me explain what I'm saying here. I said, I'm talking about this Will Smith situation. I said that she broke him. I said it. That's basically what this man said. You can't compete with a woman on an emotional level, which is facts, because men are not made that way, which is facts. It is facts. I have said that from the very beginning. Men were not built for that stuff. Now, when it comes to having sex, yeah, we were told to lie to women so we can get it. Just like the movie A Thin Line Between Love and Hate. When Martin wanted to have sex with that woman, he had to tell her he loved her, even though he didn't. It was just sex for us. Men are built different when it comes to sex. Women, for the most part, notice I'm using that phrase, for the most part, women take sex as a way of showing their love, their feelings, their emotion for the man. When men just look at sex as like taking a piss. We don't give a fuck. It's different. It's not saying that we don't love the woman we're having sex with, but just because we're having sex don't mean I love you. And then he said we got to the point where we have to lie to women. Yes, we do. Because they can't handle the truth or our truth. There are women on here, and I've done videos about that said that. For example, how do I look in these jeans? If I say you look fat, you get mad. If you find out that I lied and say you look good, you get mad. So it's like no matter what I say, I'm stuck. For real. I know that's an old cliche, but I had to throw that cliche out there because, you know, we said that plenty of times before. But anyway, but he's right. Don't, if your woman's getting very, very emotional about some of the things that you're doing, I mean, that she's doing and all that crap, and if it makes you emotional, just leave. I'm not saying leave her, leave that situation. That's what I'm saying. Men, we have too much to worry about to be emotional about what a woman is going through or what she's saying or doing. Now, do we get emotional on our own as men? Yes. We'll forever be that way because we are men. Like I had got a gift, and it wasn't my birthday at that time. It was my birthday had already passed, but I had got a gift from someone, and I just broke down in tears. I could not hold it. Because things do make us emotional as men. And when I received this gift, it was a gift from my mom. When I received that gift, I just broke down. Because things happen in life. I'm going to put it like that. Things happen. But anyway, everything this man has said, I've said it. It's like we sit back as men. It's like when we reach a certain age and we accomplish certain things, we sit back and we think. We look at the world differently. We look at relationships different. We look at how we move differently, how we dress. We look at how we eat. We look at our jobs. I mean, everything. We look at everything differently. Because I can remember when I was young and I was giving the same advice, I was like, man, please, I know what I'm talking about. You old, you don't know nothing. Then I started going through those same things that these old men would tell me. I started going through the same thing. It's like they saw it. You know what I'm saying? Before I did and told me. Perfect example. I will never, ever forget this. I was in Houston, Texas. My first wife. Not my current wife. My first wife. Just like this man right here. My first wife. We was at the mall. We was at Sharpstown Mall in Houston, Texas. Me and my wife at the time, we was sitting there. We was, in the food court getting something to eat. She got up, went to the restroom. I told the story to people. And I don't know how, but that man came out. It was a man when my wife, my ex-wife that is, got up, went to the restroom. That old man turned around and he said, she's cheating on you or she will cheat on you. I was like, what the fuck? I mean, you don't get out here with that nonsense. Well, she's my ex-wife for a reason. Because that old man was not lying. I told y'all, me and my ex-wife ain't together no more. She cheated on me, had a baby with another man. I told you. I don't know how that happened, why, or none of that stuff, but it happened. That old man knew it. And I was like, whoa. I was just floored. But yeah, it's like, when you reach a certain age, you look at things differently. It's like, I don't know how to explain it. It's like an epiphany phase, I guess you could say. I don't know. So what this man here is saying, fellas, just be careful. This is some old man advice to the young men. Just be careful. That's all I'm saying. We didn't reach this age for nothing. We didn't come out the womb already an adult. No. We had to go through some things. And everything that y'all are going through, we went through. My mom used to always tell me this. The only thing different is what year it is. Same thing you've been through, I've been through. My mom used to always say that. The only thing different is what year it is and technology. That's what she used to say to me. And now that I'm older, I'm basically saying the same damn thing to my daughter. Only thing different is what year it is and technology. It's the same thing over and over and over. And I get it. I was a kid once. I didn't listen. I get it. But, but at the end of the day, man, this man has summed up everything I've been saying in all of my videos for the longest. He just summed it up in one quick 3-minute video. He did. So kudos to you, man. You spoke for nothing but facts. Man, it's just something about when you get older, you consider yourself the uncle. You consider yourself the grandfather, the grandpa, whatever, however you want to put it. Because you got that knowledge now, and you're trying to share that knowledge with others so this world could be a better place, or to stop someone from all the crazy stuff that you could see them going through, that you've been through. If that makes sense how I put that. So just think about it, fellas.